This is your boy, Craig Simmons, and I am back just checking out see how this stuff is looking right now, how it's sounding. And as the title says, I am going to give my thoughts and impressions of the God of War video that has been leaked, or I ain't say leaked no more because I didn't get to watch the leaked footage. The preview. I watched the IGN preview. I watched PlayStation Underground, and I also watched the Digital Foundry. I think I messed up. I didn't hit my continue. Shit. Anyway, I'm gonna hit restart the game anyway, because I'm trying to run through the game before the newest installment comes out. But anyway, just give me time to talk a little bit. But first and foremost, I'm gonna take away I can say the bad, but a lot of people, I like this game is perfect already. They call it already Game of the Year, which it very well might be from what I've seen. The game completely did a 180, 360, whatever you want to call it. And wow, I'm very impressed. But I'm going to go and say it first. It has a Rise feel with the point of view third person. You can say what you want to say. I'm not saying Rise is the better version, but let's face it, it has taken the Rise aspect, which ain't a bad thing. You know, first after watching the combat in multiple videos, I'm sold on it. But it does suffer from some of the things that I noticed with Rise. The lack of enemies on the screen now, because it's so pulled in there. The graphics are so intense now. The characters, limited 3-4 characters on the screen, 4 or 5, not like your typical God of War game. But again, it's not a bad thing. And I noticed the things that it did that is doing a lot better than what Rise did. Because let's face it, first and foremost, Rise is a beautiful looking game. You can't hate on it, you can't knock it. And God of War is equally stunning, even better when it comes to certain points. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Rise, the characters that you controlled, your character was highly detailed. Armor reflections, metal looked like metal. The Centurions and his crew, heavily detailed, likewise. And the environments on Rise, stunning. But the enemies, it's like they just forgot about putting detail on the enemies. The enemies all kind of look plain Jane, as you could say, versus God of War definitely fixed that. Even the enemies on that game, from what I saw, heavily detailed. Not just your characters, your crew in the background. The backgrounds looked amazing in God of War, heavily, man, it was stunning. The game was beautiful. So that's why I say it picked up where Rise started, and I ain't gonna say perfected it, because this is like Rise, it's the first game in its new genre. But they definitely fixed a lot of the mistakes that I thought Rise Son of Rome maybe had when it came to the character models and stuff like that. But like I said, Rise was a first in its kind, and this reboot to God of War, I guess we can consider it a first in its kind as well. So, and that's not a bad thing. Like I said, the game looks amazing from what I've seen. The combat, my. Like I said, that was one of my pet peeves I was worried about, was the combat. I'm going to continue the way I left off at. The combat, brutal. I was watching PlayStation Underground, they was playing it, and man, he stunned the enemy and ripped his chest open, reached in and ripped it open. I was like, God, see, I'm at the guard, it's not, yeah. That was, the game is brutal. It was like that Johnny Cage fatality on Mortal Kombat XL. Just ripped into him and just, I was like, yo, okay. The game, I'm hyped for it, man. I personally can't wait. The only reason why I might wait, this game actually is making me think about getting a PS4 Pro. because per the Digital Foundry review now, this is what, again, I'm not trying to throw salt on this game, I'm not trying to be a hater or X-bot, but the game is hitting 4K, which is amazing. Now, I expect nothing less from Sony's first party, just like Microsoft's first party. You know, they hit 4K in pretty much all their games. But they're using checkerboard rendering. Now, I haven't heard nobody give God of War the heat that Xbox One X games are getting for using checkerboard at 4K to hit 4K. You know, that's just me just pointing it out. I ain't being petty. I'm just calling it down the middle. Just like with Assassin's Creed Origins. Yes, it's using the dynamic 4K on the Xbox One X, but it hits 4K so much, so well over 90% of the time they're calling it 4K, and the PlayStation elitists and the PC master race, they went in on it, calling us X-Tars. It's not native 4K, it's dynamic 4K. So where are the PlayStation elitists now calling this out that it's not native 4K, it's checkerboard? That's all I'm saying. Don't kill me, don't beat me up. Just me pointing out the obvious. But either way around, I could care less. The game looks beautiful. Arguably, from what I've been seeing, maybe it's definitely in the top best looking games. I'm still putting Rise Son of Rome up there. I'm not saying it look better, but you're not gonna tell me Rise ain't in the top best looking games this generation. If you're saying that, you're just crazy. But it's definitely in the top 3 now. God knows that game is gorgeous. So with that being said, it's almost, I might buy a PS4 Pro. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I might just buy a PS4 Pro now. I just might do it. I can't believe I'm saying it. But the kid seems to be it's like he matures as he fights. He's picking up more stuff. He's actually seems pretty. These motherfuckers here. He's actually seeming to be pretty helpful from what the gameplays I was watching, and that's cool. Cause I was worried about him being a burden, like babysitting, like not complaining about carrying Ellie around in The Last of Us, but you sure pushed her around a lot, and it seems like they have. It's looking like they figured that perfect medium, that balance. Him opening chests, just like I had to do, they had to hold the button down, man. It's a button press now. He opens them different ways. He punches holes through them, flips them over, the lid's over. Like I said, I'm actually hyped for this game, and I love the God of War franchise. Like I said, that's between that, Uncharted, and The Last of Us are the reasons why I own a PS4 or a PlayStation platform. I say that, and like I said, this thing almost made me want to maybe go out and go buy a Pro now. So far, so good. I can't wait for the game. Like I said, everything's heavily detailed in it. The combat is still brutal. They got a skill tree. I don't know how I feel about the skill tree, because I'm used to the God of War. You just click on your weapon, you put your orbs in it, and you keep it moving. So I don't know how I'm feeling about it, because like I said, didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn that much. I was quickly burnt out on that, man. So, but I guess I say game's evolving, so I'm not gonna complain so much. But it has a skill tree for both Kratos and the boy. You can put different armors on him, change his look. I like that. That's cool, because you might not want to walk around with the same standard default Kratos look. And the boy, you can change his stuff as well, so that's cool. That's a plus. Side quest, they still haven't really explained nothing about if you can skip bosses or not, but me personally, I'm gonna play this game all the way through. I ain't skipping shit, even if they let you. That's pretty much it. All I can think about this, that the game is shaping up to be amazing. The only thing that I'm knocking on Digital Foundry, like I said, they got out, they done did the analysis, no frame rate. They calling it 4K, and they left it at that. Now, if this was an Xbox game, they would have put frame rate out there. They would have had the little graph up there where you could see what shit was dropping that all throughout whatever they were testing. They didn't do that. So I get it, the game hasn't fully released yet, but they were getting Xbox games off trailers, off demos, off betas. So, like I said, just keep it fair. That's my only gripe about that. But, like I said, I'm pumped for this game. I'm ready. And 420 can't get here fast enough. Because, like I said, this generation, this year here is going to be heavy PlayStation for me. So that's why I think I might go ahead on and invest in the Pro. I don't know yet. I was going to try to start working on a PC, acquiring one or either building one. But I don't know, man. Now with this God of War, the Pro's looking very, very, very appealing. It's triple decker, as people like to call it. I don't care how it look though. Like I said, I like the OG Xbox One. I don't care how it look because it's gonna be in my entertainment center down there. So I'm not gonna be having it on display or none of that. So it's just funny. All right, let me go and solve these puzzles. But that's all I got on the God of War thing. Like I said, the game looks like it's gonna be amazing. No need to hate on it, but like I said, certain things are certain things, and you know, it's not me being a fanboy or whatever. Alright, now let's see what I'm supposed to go. I did something wrong. I know it's like a mirror. Hold on. This way the camera got to be set up. Because these steps got to raise up. What the hell did I do? It's been a long time. But yeah, that's it for the little game rant for right now. Try to get this God of War playthrough done now so I can go ahead on and beat it. You know what, I'm gonna just restart it. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the God of War preview. I tell you what though, you can't beat Sony's timing, man. Sea of Thieves supposed to be coming out and they done hit us, they done leaked footage, which I'm mad I missed that, because I really wanted to see that footage. And then they do the IGN did the preview, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure the hardcore PlayStation guys heard of PlayStation Underground. I never heard of them until today, and they did a great piece on it. I watched it. It was about, I think the one I watched was about 20 minutes, and they really had, whoever was playing though, they were testing it, man. They were showing like how you could use the axe to trip people up. I was worried about the axe, but damn, I can't wait to get that game in my hands, man. I mean, like I said, I could be an Xbox guy all day long, but a good game, and damn, that ain't shaping up to be a good game. My doubts are pretty much washed away. You know, so I actually play the game now and give our final thoughts on it after I beat it and shit. But my initial doubts are pretty much gone. So, like I said, 420 can't get here fast enough. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Then I'm gonna get back on this stream. But yeah, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, man, that share button. And if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down button. You always got that option. Either way, it don't matter. But like I always say, man, game on, man, game on. It's about the game. Keep it gaming. Anyway, I am out.